a little bit more rejuvenated for the day. We started the day. I also had lunch and breakfast basically all together. So I'm all full now. We're gonna go outside. To put my Crocs on. We're gonna get some water. We're gonna go outside. Okay. And Padme and Domino are sleeping. I know you don't give a flying, but I'm here to tell you my kitty cats are asleep. We're going outside. We're here to go take care of the tomatoes. And slowly but surely, we're getting stuff done for the party. For the party. So, and here is my sunglasses. Holy. Okay. Um, should I? Do you guys want to be on this tripod? Tripod chat. Okay. Alrighty. Let's set you guys outside and then I'm gonna come back inside for what do you call it? Getting the notebook for gardening. This is May. And look at the patio. We've changed everything. Looks good now. So we'll get the gardening book. I get the measuring tape. I'll get my pencil. The water. And the sunscreen. Okay, guys. Hello. What's going on, chat? We got our tomatoes out there. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. They're in the sun. Hello. We're outside. We're in the US right now. Our cherry tomatoes are here. Look, chat, they look beautiful. We got all our plants out today. They're looking beautiful. And we need to set things down. And this is our notebook for our garden. We're going to measure tomato plants today. These tomato plants are in dedication of our stream here on YouTube. I wish I had. One day I'm gonna make a bench, you guys. One day I'm gonna build a wooden bench. Because bitch, I don't got nowhere to put any of my stuff. Afternoon, thank you. Oh, nice afternoon. Yes, isn't it? Beautiful. We finally got all the leaves coming out for spring on the tree. Spring is here. Spring is here. And those are all our plants out here. Here, I'll put you guys under the tarp. So we have all of our spring plants on the ground. I'll show you. Let's see. We have 2 aloe vera here. We have my 2 philodendrons that are now they've been watered yesterday. A few more cactuses here. These are all our cactuses. Okay, so we got some basil going. We need to water the basil today. We're very heat tolerant, so we got to keep them in full sun. We have our lemon tree, grapefruit, and another philodendron here. Oh, we didn't fill up that watering can. And these are our cherry tomatoes. You guys appreciate you like. These are cherry tomatoes that we've dedicated to the stream. How beautiful is that? We have our tallest one, and they're already starting to flower, as you can see there. And too soon, honestly. I think I want to chop a portion of those down. I'm going to look up how I should maintain them. The stem on this one is pretty big. This is the Cherokee purple tomato. When that one has fruit, it will come out to 12 ounces, 12 to 16 ounces for the fruit. And the cherry tomatoes here, they will be about 1 ounce whenever they're finished. And yeah, so we just got tomatoes back here. Very beautiful, very nice. I'm gonna trim them up and I'm gonna look up how to actually prune them a little bit in order to produce more high quality fruit and more of an abundant harvest. I have a few flowers coming out now, and it's worrying me because the plants are very short. So I want them to grow taller, to produce better fruits. That's what we're gonna do today. And I'm gonna clear us a spot so I can sit down in this chair so I can do a little research. I also have my gardening book for some notes that we're gonna take. We're also gonna measure the plants, keep track of them. So I'm gonna put you guys in this holster. Oh my, oopsie. Oh, oops, oops. Okay. You guys good? Also, we have some sunscreen because I need to put on some sunscreen. Okay. Whoa. Mm. And I could answer any questions you guys might have so far. And if not, well, then I'm sorry in advance that I couldn't answer your questions. Okay. Oh my God. Is this good? Can you guys see me? We might need to lower it some more. Yeah. Okay, chat. Whoa. Okay. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Uh, uh, uh. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Just add a little bit of a little sunscreen here on my arms. Okay. Roll. And my legs. Okay. Whoa. Appreciate you guys for the likes. What strain tomatoes are those? They're cherry tomatoes and purple Cherokee tomatoes. Hi, you guys. Welcome. Okay, let's measure them. This is a diagram that I drew of the tomatoes. Hello. So we started these tomatoes March 16th. Today is April 30th. And on the 23rd of April, the cherry tomatoes from left to right were 6 inches, 7 inches, and 8 inches. And the Cherokee was 12 inches tall. So we'll see where it's measured now at 6 days later. And we're gonna water them today. It is 1:36, so it is 1:36, so we're going to make sure to water them today. And I've stressed them for 2 days, no water. So today will be the day. I want to stress them intentionally and strategically so that way they are more apt to dig deeper in their root system and develop more roots. So this is our diagram for measurements today. We're going to fill in all the blanks. All right. Let's see. Whenever you guys are ready. We're gonna fill in some blanks here. All right. Okay, I don't know if it's working now. All right. Okay, we're gonna leave you here. We're gonna measure. Okay, we have the left one from left to right on the cherry tomatoes. We have 10 inches, 10 inches, and 13 inches. And then the Cherokee tomato is actually 15 inches long now. The cherry tomato on the far right there is flowering. One flower. And the Cherokee tomato is also budding with flowers. Appreciate you guys for the taps. We're measuring the tomatoes today. Appreciate you for the tap. We're measuring the tomatoes and just documenting. Appreciate you for the taps and documenting all the increments of growth in the cherry tomatoes and the Cherokee tomatoes. This garden bed is in dedication for the chat, so I really want it to work out. So appreciate you guys. When you guys tap the screen, little hearts go up on the screen. You can also choose from different emojis that are there, but there's little hearts when you can tap. There's like a small button on the bottom right here. You can tap that, and it helps the algorithm, helps people see the chat room. So I don't know if people are tapping now, but you can see the hearts there, and that really see they have different emojis. So that helps people see the chat. It helps the live stream basically be higher up in the algorithm. So when people come on to YouTube lives, ours will most likely be shown, if that makes sense. So it kind of helps. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Cozy how? I don't understand what they're saying. What's your hat say? Pussy builds strong bones. Um, now we have all these written. I have to look up really quick what we can do about the tomatoes flowering. I don't want them to flower too soon. Um, basically, the sooner that they flower, the sooner they're going to want to actually try to produce fruit. And I don't want them to produce fruit too soon before the plants themselves don't develop roots strong enough. So I want to just make sure. Cheers, 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 cheers. I hope you guys are having a good day. Appreciate y'all. What's you guys doing today? Okay, let's see. Also, I did find that clip where I got scared of that spider. I don't know if people were here when they seen that, but it was hilarious. I was watching it back and it was hilarious. So I have to put that out today. We were repotting a bunch of plants. I don't know if you guys were here. Um, just a couple days ago, we repotted all these that you see there. And there was a big, huge spider on one of the pots. How did you think about Harley Davidson is now in Canada? I don't care. I never cared. And this is inspired by the actual name, like letters here say pussy builds strong bones. So um it doesn't say Harley Davidson by any means. I'm dead. Okay, let's see. I have to look up what we have for our tomatoes. Do you guys have gardens? Have you guys ever tried to grow anything? Um like vegetables or things like that at your guys' house? Oh, hold on. Let me try to lower this chat. I don't know if people can really see me. Appreciate you guys for the likes. No, no rattlesnakes here. Oh, the sun doing the most. Yeah, it's bright outside. No clouds today and not a lot of wind. It's a perfect day. Perfect. I planted potatoes when I was a kid. Then my damn grandpa dug it up and ate it without me. Damn, fucking sucks. Don't forget to post on your Discord once in a while. Oh my god. I appreciate you guys. Knock the dust off of it. At least I know there's nothing going on in there. My bad, you guys. I'm glad people want me to post in there. Maybe we should make a. Somebody was saying that I should make a section for the plants on our Discord. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Don't lose weight. No, I have to. We have excess fat we got to get rid of. We did a little bit of a segment earlier today, you guys, where we talked about my health journey. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in tuning in for things like that. Um, cherry tomatoes and cucumbers, right on. Right. Oh, I'd love to make maybe another gardening. I have another gardening bed here. I would like to make that cucumbers or some peppers. What do you guys think, chat? Some spicy peppers like serranos or ghost peppers or habaneros or bell peppers or something like that. Tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, lettuce, eggplants, potatoes, strawberry, basil. Nice. I'm so glad you guys like to do that. That's so cool. That's cool. And I'm glad things worked out and you guys didn't stop making stuff. That's so good. So people might get discouraged if they try to plant, one season and things don't grow, you know. Red chilies. Yeah, that sounds good too. Yeah, start with one, see how it goes. Yeah. I have tomatoes, peppers, squash, cucumber, and I also have blackberries and blueberries. Blueberries are really hard to grow, so that's really nice. That's nice. I just know that blueberries require a really acidic soil, so that's decent. And they're really hard when it comes to being in an area with lots and lots of birds. I know that the birds really pick off berries from stuff so easily. Um, I didn't know if it would be a problem for me with like tomatoes and stuff, and I figured it would be. So I don't know if maybe making a scarecrow at one point would be a good idea. I don't know if that works. I was also watching videos of people making scarecrows, and the birds eventually get so used to it because they just stay in one spot and then they kind of acclimate to the lack of activity that the scarecrow has doesn't actually replicate a real human being with true movement. So then they just kind of bypass the scarecrow and they end up eating the fruit. So I don't know, maybe we'll do that, see how it goes. I have kiwis. Ooh, that's cool. Blueberry trees for about 6 years. Wow, you're talented. That's cool. And then the different states, but usually most screens can be replanted with a little research. Nice. No, I don't have any pepper plants right now. That's nice. I'm glad this chat is smart. Chat smart. W chat. Yeah, wait. The root system in our cherry tomatoes is still very young, and I want to clip the first flowers in order to maintain and produce more strong roots in all of the tomato plants. So I think we're going to go along and clip the flowers. We want to build a more stable foundation for the plant as a whole. And I think I'll probably remove the flowers until it gets a little taller. I'm looking up here and it's saying 24 inches, 18 to 24 inches tall. You can remove the flowers until then. Around that height is usually when it is a little bit more stable. And then after that height requirement, then to let the flowers produce and then just let it start fruiting at that point. So I really want it to be well established. So we have 10, 10, 13, and 15 inches on our biggest tomato plant, which is our purple Cherokee. I'm going to move you guys in the shade so you can get closer. You guys can see. Will you guys like that? Peppers would do great in your hot climate. I agree. I also have another companion plant where this basil over here. We started the basil 2 days ago. So I'm going to water that today with you guys. And I know that one, as well as the citrus here, is going to do really, really good. I don't have any pepper seeds right now. But I want to see how many days I might have until then. I have another gardening bed over here. It's a metal one, you guys. We could assemble that together. It is like our cherry tomato one. It is 8 cubic feet like that one. And I also have a lot of debris that we could put underneath with not so much soil. We also have our compost over there. I don't believe it's done, but I have a bunch of loose wood and some old firewood and just scraps from the garden. So we could put that there underneath and then layer more soil together and maybe we could plant peppers if people really want to see peppers. I don't mind. We could do that, but I also don't know if it might be too late in the season for me to plant them because it's going to be May, and I think they needed to have been established at least in March, like the tomatoes. But I don't know. I could look it up. I don't know. We could look it up, but all right. So let's get closer and let's pinch all the flowers off the tomato plants. I'm gonna move you guys in the shade. Also, I kind of want to trim some of these tree branches that are like low hanging limbs over here. Um, I don't know. I kind of wanted to trim some of these tree branches too. I wanted the shade to not cover our garden bed, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go over here. Also, I do have to go to Home Depot, you guys, so I don't know if you guys want to come with me, but I have to get stuff to get the pokies out of the grass, basically. So maybe we could do that too. Get these little scissors. Hello. All right, you guys. Chat. You need to chill, or I'm gonna start muting people or hiding them from the YouTube comments. Mm-mm-mm. I like your metal raised beds. I always build mine, but those look fancy. I would like to build mine, but I don't know. I don't know what I would buy necessarily. I also seen some people use wooden ones, and they compost naturally, of course, because they're made out of wood. But then I also seen some like this, but they were coated in like ceramic or some sort of like coated material to protect the metal so that way the metal didn't get rusty. And I was like, I really want some like that. So it gets even better than this, chat, apparently. So all of the little tiny flowers, I want to show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see so close up. We have some of these flower buds on your guys' tomatoes. We want to trim them as much as we possibly can, trim off the little flowers, because if we let them flower now, then it will then start to encourage the plant to take on the process of producing fruit right now. Once they start to flower, turns to fruit. And as you can see, this one is only 15 inches tall. We want to have more of an opportunity for the fruit to become better quality and for the plant itself to endure a very big, heavy harvest. So, structurally, the plant itself needs to be stronger. A way for us to do that is to pinch off all of the flowers until the plant gets to 18 to 24 inches tall. At that height, then we'll start letting it produce fruit because the roots should be stronger, the stem of the plant will be stronger, and it'll be more capable to produce fruit. So I'm gonna go along all of these and just trim off the flowers. Any flower buds I see, we're gonna trim them. Any and all. And I'm gonna try to trim off some of the teeny tiny leaves at the bottom of the plant. That way, we prevent an opportunity for disease in the plant. Some very, very teeny tiny leaves. We're just pruning them, getting them off the ground, so that way the leaves don't touch the soil. Yeah. This is what we have. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Thank you for the chats. This is all we have, chat. And some of those were bottom leaves that were about to touch the soil there. We want to prevent the opportunity for disease in the plant as well. So don't let the leaves touch the soil, the bottom leaves, the ones closest to the soil. And all we'll do is take this and we'll throw it in the compost. We'll give it a mix. Okay. Now we'll take our watering can. Whoa. You want to water the plants with me, chat? We watering plants today, chat. We're going to watch them. Crop Max is fucking crazy. Mm. All right. Okay. We had to trim the flowers from those plants, you guys. We're waiting for the tomato plants to get between the ranges of 18 to 24 inches in height before it starts to flower. So that way the fruit is better, more quality, a stronger yield, more fruit. And the foundation of the plant itself can withstand producing more fruit. So it's going to be a stronger plant. We can wait. We can wait. So it'll be the best. Okay, here is this. We're gonna use this. We're gonna water all of our plants here. The cactuses are fine. I'm going to just try to focus on the citrus back there and the basil. Okay. So let's walk and let's get our let's get you guys out of that thing. And we will go get some water. Hi. Thank you for the taps. Thank you guys, whoever's tapping the screen. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. We got a little bit of water here. And we're also going to use some of this for watering the tomatoes. Also. Appreciate you guys for the chat. Okay. I'll set you guys down. And we will water the plants. Oh, these. Okay. All right, we just watered the tomatoes, watered the basil, watered a little bit of our philodendron back there, and our 2 citrus plants as well. So nice. Okay, appreciate you guys for the taps. Let's go into inside now. Ooh, I don't know if you guys want to stay outside. Should we stay outside, chat? Mm. Are you growing your own garden? Yes, I am. That tomato, that tomato box is in dedication to our stream. So you guys are basically going along with me while I care for it. And that's basically why we started it. So people can feel like they're a part of it. Mm. Let's also document too that we clipped off the flowers in here. My mom makes farm veggies. Nice. That's nice. What kind of vegetables does she have? Okay. Let's go back to that. So right down here. Okay. And I recommend tomatoes because they're such a really friendly, like, starter plant for people who might feel insecure to start growing stuff because they have both the female and the male flower um, parts naturally. So they don't need pollination, they're self pollinating. So um, things will still develop and fruit will take place without you having to do anything or worry about flowers being nearby. So it's really, really nice. I do have a rose bush in the backyard for the sake of anything I grow to encourage pollination. So it's unnecessary, but I just keep it there for that sake. At least one garden dedicated to the channel. Yeah, for you guys. Broccoli and cabbage. No. Oh, that's what she's growing. I think someone this is the same person was saying their mom grows veggies. That's nice. I would like to grow those one day. Using a carpenter's pencil. Yeah, that was my dad's pencil. I kept it. It is a carpenter pencil. I like the way it writes. This was his, so I kept it. I have two of his. But but yeah. Sorry, Chad, I'm feeling a little tired today. um, appreciate you guys for the text. Is your dad a builder? He used to um he used to do woodwork. He used to work with ceramics. He used to weld. He used to do solder roofing. He used to landscape. He could make ponds, lay brick, landscaping, plants, and like for yards and stuff. Things like that. Used to, yes, my dad is passed away. So yeah, that's racist. That's hilarious. No, it's okay, you guys. It's gonna happen. It's okay. And he left me with a lot, a lot of skills, a lot of knowledge, and compassion in my heart. So it's okay. I'm glad I got to know him. But yeah, he passed away 2021, so it's been a little bit now. Yeah, are you hi from Argentina? Hello. I'm from the United States. And I have two other siblings. They are my dad's children. Yeah, he had a previous marriage before he met my mom, so I have two other older siblings. Appreciate you guys for the taps. Mm-mm. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Thank you for the taps. Mm-mm. So you're a tomboy. He taught you like guys work. That's funny how you said that. Um, I mean, he didn't really have an opportunity to teach me a whole lot. Um, like, step by step teaching. Most of the time it was, me being around him and spending most of my time with him as a child. And I just seen how passionate he was for certain things that he was able to make with his hands. And I really liked that, that I watched him reach a sense of fulfillment and pride in what he was able to make. And, watching him go step by step, it made me feel capable enough to try and do things myself. So it just so happened to be those kinds of things. My mom also likes to garden. So, and I also was inspired by another one of my relatives. She had her own raised garden bed and stuff like that. So, you know, um, if I feel interest in trying to do something, then I just certainly just try. So, uh, so I'm in the United States, you guys. Appreciate you guys for the taps. Thank you for the likes. Okay, let's see. I might have more to do. Right now, I am prepping for a party. I'm going to be having a celebration here at my house next weekend. So I've been prepping for that. And that's also why we repotted a lot of these plants. So we can kind of clean up the porch and the patio and stuff like that. So we're going to have people out here hosting people. Um, I am going to leave the canopy out here. I kind of want to get, I kind of want to hang my shade cloth up just to give an opportunity for more shade whenever we bring people over here. I don't know, kind of. I just want to finish the stuff in the house and then kind of see what else I can sort of add to make it more of a comfortable environment when I have people over. So that's just what we've been going live doing recently, getting ready for this party. I'm also going to be catering it, and I think I'm also going to be decorating a cake as well if the people at Walmart can't do the stencil. So I'll show you guys how I decorate that cake as well and show you guys some of the recipes for catering in bulk for this party and things like that. I know chat's weird. We're getting scary. You guys be nice. I'm screaming. I'm dead. Wait, what are they talking about? Oh, I see now. My mom used to be a cake decorator whenever I was growing up. She decorated cakes for 35 years. So, in the same way that I watched my father sort of, you know, be successful in creating, I watched my mom do the same thing for that. So, yeah, I know how. No, I'm Hispanic. Appreciate you guys for the taps. Hi, welcome, you guys. Sorry, guys, I'm a little tired. Okay. I'm gonna be just leaving the camera on. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of deep clean tasks for my house prep for this party that I'm doing. So the camera's just gonna be on. I'll keep the phone close by so we could read the chat, but I have to kind of get started right now, you guys. So I appreciate anybody who was here hanging out with us when we were tending to the garden a little bit. Appreciate you for the taps. But yeah, we're just gonna let the camera roll, hang out. It's hot out here, so um, that's probably best I go inside. I don't want to get dehydrated. So yeah. Also, this back porch is part of it. My trash can is getting full, so I'm waiting for Friday for the trash to be taken out, and then I'll be able to finish back here. And I could probably show you guys what we do when it's all set up. I'm gonna take you guys back inside for now. Is this a little bit like foggy? Appreciate you guys for the likes. Mm-mm-mm. Are you into fitness? Yes. Yeah, we just had a big segment of me talking about my health journey in this notebook. I wrote down all my progress and we talk about it. I try to touch base on it every time I go live. And I've always been interested in the body and how it works and all of that stuff, working out and rehabilitation as well as preventative measures to make sure you don't get injured and to prevent injury and things like that. So, as well as the nutrition aspect. But I try to talk about it every time we go live. And I always try to answer questions when people have asked them in the chat and things like that, questions that are relative to that. Happy Thursday. Hello. There's a collie up there? Yeah. Yeah, that's a collie. She's a little short haired and she's like brindle tortoise shell coat. Hello, I'm doing well. How are you guys today? How's everybody feeling today? What's your main objective with your fitness journey? Right now, it's just recomposition, body recomp, retaining muscle mass, shedding excess fat. Hello. Hello. Appreciate you guys for the taps. Okay, let's see. Let me take off these shoes. Look at there's Padme. She's asleep. Mrs. May. Oh, foofy girl. She knocked out. Those fat ass paws. Big as shit. Look at you. She don't even care. She's so sleepy. Everybody's taking a nap right now. Mm-mm-mm. I also work out a lot, but I like to drink often. It slows down my fat loss and muscle gain. I understand you. It could be tough, especially with the summer and the spring coming up. People always want to be outside. They want to invite you. You know, it can really be a big impediment. That's real. I appreciate you sharing that. It's real. Let's see here. We have probably how long are we on stream? We'll probably be here for maybe another 40 minutes and then I'll probably take a break. Maybe we can go on stream a little later today. I don't know. Appreciate you guys for the thank you for the taps. Okay. So we have this is the list we got here, you guys, and we also did a little bit of half of it already. So you can see all the spaces. Um, I'm just gonna try to pick a few things that I'm going to do today. I just try to do about 3 or 4 things every day, and it helps a lot. I'm gonna change the kitty litter today, so I'll put a little dot next to it. I'll try to refill the recyclable bin with all these boxes here. And I'll probably organize the garage shelves. And that way I could at least make space for the appliances on the countertop that I'm gonna move to the garage. That way I can cater and put all the food there. And that way nothing's really cluttered on the kitchen counter. Do you guys cook? Do you guys cook at home? Do you cook for your family? Do you have recipes that you really like to make all the time? Appreciate you guys for the taps. Thank you. Appreciate you for the likes. Hello, hello, hello. How's your day going? My day is good. My day is good. Thank you guys for asking me. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Okay. And then I have to go to Home Depot today too as well. So we got to do that. I want to treat the grass. I don't know if anybody else suffers with the same thing, but my lawn now is literally toast. There's so many pokies in the grass. It's a specific kind of weed that I'm trying to get rid of in the grass. It really loves it when the grass has been stressed and it's been very, very, very short, extreme heat. So I have to rake out these weeds and I'm basically going to take like a towel or a blanket that I don't really care about and just like drag it across the grass, try to pick up as many pokies as I possibly can, put down that weed killer and then put down a preventative and wait a couple days and then put some grass seed and start watering it a lot. So it's basically what I'm going to try to do. How are your plants doing? The cactuses, they're doing good. I'm glad you guys remembered the plants. I guess they're doing good. We just was outside. Yeah. That's we were just outside and I was watering everything, so you know, it is what it is. Okay. Um I still have another marker against the laundry. Nobody answered. I don't know if anybody actually cooks in here. Do you guys? I cook rice. One person. Yeah, I was asking if you guys cook. If you guys like to cook. If you guys cook for your family or anything like that. There you go. Something's better than nothing. I'm glad you guys make something. Love that. Love rice too. Mm. I hate the way she reads comments. How could I be better at reading the comments? Well, want to play circus? What? I love to use the smoker to feed the family. True. What do you usually cook on the smoker? Smoking beef ribs. That sounds so good. You read like 1 in 5 comments. I read what I'm interested in talking about. A lot of people in here are just saying nonsense, so I'm just gonna continue to do that. I don't see the harm in that. Let's see. Uh, it's either boring or disgusting or inappropriate or like loser shit. So I'm like, I don't really care to answer every single person. I don't have to read every single comment. Um, yeah, if you guys don't like it, then I would encourage you to go stream. I would encourage you to go stream, and then you guys read every single comment how you want to. So that's my best advice there. Let's see. Ribs, brisket, almost everything, mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. This person can really cook. I love that. And most recently, smoked cream cheese. So does it turn into like a dip or what? That sounds interesting. That sounds like that would have fucked my stomach up. But I would try it. I would try it. I would try it. I would try it. Let's see. Ribs, steaks, brats, brisket. Oh, I love bratwurst. I was gonna make some for the party. I was gonna make some bratwursts and then cook some in beer. I thought that would be really good. We're doing, I have pork spare ribs, we have bratwurst sausages that we're gonna cook in beer, we have hot dogs, we have hamburgers, all the fixings for those. I'm gonna grill onions and serranos and bell peppers for the hot dogs. We have potato salad, Hawaiian rolls, a variety. I'm gonna buy a variety box of chips, and let's see. I'm gonna make chili beans, and I might make Spanish rice. I don't know yet. Seems like we're also getting extra people coming into the party, so I'm just gonna ask everybody to. What do you think, chat? I think everybody that's extra should bring something or a bottle or something. Because it was such last minute. I've already bought food for 15 people, and I think I'm about to have 24 fucking people in my house, and I don't know. I don't know. I figured that was decent since it was so last minute. And if they don't bring anything, oh well. Oh well. Let's see. I smoked lobster tails last night. Damn! Okay, shoot. Oh yeah, no. Y'all ain't playing. Who else cooks in here? What's your favorite dish to cook? Hmm. Um, maybe steak. Ribeye steak. Those beer brats are good though. Cook it in beer. Tastes so good to me. Beer brats are ready though. Yeah, they're usually more expensive, and I got a bunch of beer that I don't drink, like Tecates and stuff like that, that are just usually just sitting there. So I figured I'd save some money and just, cook it myself. I don't mind doing that. I enjoy it. I enjoy using what I have and using things up and saving money. So gonna be good combo. Gonna have a nice party. Yeah, my girlfriend asked me to cater it, so I said okay. Okay, and I love to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Red beans and rice, that sounds good. I love red beans and rice. I like all kinds of beans, so I like those. No, 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 I'm not having 70 people at my house. Yes, they should bring stuff. It's courtesy. I figure too, because even if somebody invites me somewhere, chat, I'm gonna bring something. You know, I don't even care if it's like plates, cups, soda, something extra, something. Bring something. Bring one whole watermelon. I don't know, just something that I can contribute. I just feel like it's polite. That's how I was raised. Even if someone tells me no, I'm still gonna do it. Any steaks are good, yeah. Yeah, if you know how to cook them, I agree. You can make it any. I feel like anything. As long as you know how to cook, you can make anything work. It doesn't even matter to your budget. I have found Kroger. I don't have a Kroger nearby me. Then cheaper than Costco. I see. Yeah, my mom and me, we shop at Costco. And now Sam's Club because I'm closer to a Sam's Club. Do you guys have a Sam's Club near you? Stuffed jalapeno peppers. That sounds good. Oh, I love that. I love those. Never come with your hands empty, of course. Yep. Something sweet cookie, something. Yeah. Try to contribute. I agree. Someone said I usually do or get volunteered to cook. I hear you. That's honestly a compliment. Such a compliment. Then as you if you're doing something right, they trust you. I like medium rare steaks. What do you guys like? From Indonesia. Hello. That's so beautiful. Welcome. Welcome to our chat. Okay. Gotta check off this stuff chat. They're talking about food right now. We have to do the walls in the kitchen. I'm gonna do another load of laundry. We might have to fold some laundry right now. Gonna organize the garage shelves. Put the recyclables away. Do the litter. I don't have anything to clean the interior of the stove. I have to go to Walmart and buy some supplies for that. So I'll probably wait till Friday. And I do have to wash the walls in the dining room, living room, entryway, bathroom, and the kitchen, and by the front door. Um, I also have to empty out the shoe rack. So I think we'll start with washing one room of those walls. So um, maybe we'll start with the kitchen and the front door, and that's all we're gonna do today. Okay, I am going to take a little bit of a break. Should I leave and come back, chat, or are you guys okay if I sit you guys down here? Appreciate you guys for the likes. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna brush my teeth and go pee. And I think I'll just take a little break and then I'll come back and then we'll start on our workout. Because today is the day I'm supposed to be working out my low back. I am rehabbing my low back out of an injury. So I have SI joint pain about here. And I'm just training that, my low back, my core, and just to create more stability to get out of pain. That way we can get back to our regular workouts and through strength and not just decompression and also through recompression. So let's see. Why do you have to wash the walls? Well, I'm having a party. I'm hosting a party. That's kind of why I was asking people, like, do you guys cook? Because I'm catering this party that I'm going to have in a couple weekends. And along with cooking, I'm hosting it here. So I want my house to look presentable and welcoming. So this is just what we've been doing on stream the past few days. Although it's boring as shit, trust me, I know. No one wants to fucking sit here and watch this. But in case anybody maybe might be lacking motivation or, might have such low self-esteem, low self-respect, to the point where they are depressed or maybe they just don't realize they're being neglectful. They might have some insight on how to clean their home or create a space where it's inviting and welcoming and maybe even welcoming to their own self. So I've just been going live streaming it. You never know if it'll help somebody or teach them a few things or find value in it somehow. I don't know. um yeah, so I gotta clean up some of these kitchen walls, some of these dining area walls. Some of my family members have children, so that's just kind of how it goes. The house just gets dirty. So, in case people come over and they're like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? I don't want that. So, just want to make it feel fresh and welcome. No, it's not boring. It's nice to see normal every day to day things. Well, I'm glad somebody appreciates it. Holy, almost dropped this whole chat. Let's see. Let weekend I cooked for 325 people. Oh my gosh, 325 people is crazy. That's crazy. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. That's fire. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, you guys, and I'll be back. Okay. I love you. I appreciate you guys. I'm so glad you guys got to hang out with me while we did the tomatoes out there and when we watered. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a great day. I hope you feel good. And hopefully you found value in anything we did today. Hopefully. I'll see you guys a little later. Bye. See you. See you. See you. See you. All on the grill is crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, no. This person here said that they cooked for 305 people. That's insane. See you guys. Okay, bye. See you. Have a great day. Be easy now. I'll see you. Bye.